Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. Last time, we tore the Happy Blue cult to pieces. And it turns out that it was the Manny Manny statue that Liar Exaggerate had dug up that was causing the issues. And Porky, Pokey, whoever you want to call him, was there too. But he just seemed to be doing things of his own free will, and he's kind of a jerk. Yeah, I don't like that kid. But anyway, we have Paula in our party now because we saved her. And let's check her out. So Ness, I got up to level 21. Paula, I got up to level 13. Yeah, you don't have to get it quite this high, but I was just having fun. Plus, the hotel in this town is completely free now. The guy thanks you so much for freeing him from the blue influence that he just lets you stay for free. So it's worth grinding and going back to heal up, and yeah. And let's see what moves she has. Okay, so she has PSI Fire. Fire will hit a row of enemies. Freeze. What that will do is it does more damage than fire, but it will only hit one enemy. And I have Alpha and Beta on that one. PSI Thunder. Alpha. There's really no use for that one, at least not Alpha. It hits one enemy just like Freeze, but one, you can't actually pick which enemy it's going to hit. And two, it does less damage than Freeze. However, once we get to the later Thunders, it will actually be useful. I guess it's one less PP cost than Freeze if you really want to save up, but Freeze just does more damage. So yeah. Let's see, PSI Shield, that just shields one character from a lot of damage for a bit, so you can use that, but not going to be using that much anyway. Let's fight our first enemy here in the Lilliput Steps Cave. The Mole Playing Rough, that is its name. So, I'm not going to be doing much auto-fighting anymore, because now we have Paula. She's not very good with physical attacks. What you always want to use her for is PSI attacks. And she has plenty of PSI to go around, so don't skimp on it. Alright. So there's that enemy. Those enemies can hit pretty hard, so be careful, but I've leveled up so much that they're pretty easy now. Oh, and PSI Freeze I almost forgot to mention, but it should be pretty obvious. It can also freeze an enemy for a bit so they can't move. Alright, now Paula's at level 14. Yeah, when I was leveling her up, the first enemy I beat off-screen caused her to grow 3 levels at once. But now it's not as much. But yeah. Let's see, defense, we need a lot of that. Speed, awesome. Luck, HP by 3. Not the greatest gains, but still pretty good. Better than just 1 HP gain, like Ness is freaking level 17. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, come over here, and we get a Great Charm. And let's equip that on Paula. So yeah, a little bit of boost in defense. There are also other things like some of them will like raise. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. Yeah, there are other things that they'll do, but oh jeez, there's way too many enemies right there right now. Oh. Didn't want them all attacking me. Oh, fine, I'll do 2. Or not. Yeah, let's actually check it out, see if it actually says anything in the description of the item. Let's say, Great Charms, you put on your body, protects you from paralysis attacks. So yeah, they, aside from like other, and speed, so besides from like what it says with defense and attack and all that, it also has, these things can also have other benefits, so pay attention to those. So many enemies, but it's fine. More levels up. Levels up just feels so awkward. That is an argument I'm constantly having with myself. Levels up or level ups? Anyway, we have some new enemies here. They usually come in pairs, don't worry. Mr. Batty. So let's see, I'll have you attack, and I might as well show off PSI Fire. Yeah, you select it, and that row right there will be attacked. Now, if there was another enemy behind them, it wouldn't be affected, so it's only in the rows. Ow. And they're quick. Good thing they only attack Yes. Bam. And I should just be able to bash this one to death. There we go. Yeah, keep Paula's HP up because her defense isn't all that great. So, life up. Oh yeah, I got life... Did I already have life up beta for Ness? Well, I have it now. But there's no need to use it yet, just because our HP isn't that high. Anyway, let's see. What is up here? A croissant. Alright. Yeah, you got... Oh. Anyway, you got a sneak peek of another enemy you're going to be facing soon. Oh, come on. Got them. And these enemies just keep coming. Alright. Oh, where am I going? To go this way. Alright. Yeah, pretty much went through the entire dungeon off screen just to grind. But I decided to leave the items. Anyway. Oh, who's this cute little guy? The mighty bear. Oh, look at him. He's like, oh, gosh, guys. Alright, but he's dangerous. We want to kill him. Alright. So, of course, let's use freeze. Just regular freeze. He's not that difficult. Oh, yeah, when it says the body's solidified. Oh, man, we messed this guy up pretty bad. Yeah, when it says the body's solidified, that means that, that they're frozen. Oh, level 15. What's up? Speed, IQ. So IQ dictates how many PP points you're going to get. I believe. No, that's different. Am I thinking of something else? I don't know. It might. Oh, PSI Magnet. You can actually suck PSI from other enemies. I'm going to have to check that out because I'm not very sure on the stats, on the IQ stat. Let's not fight more than one enemy at a time. What I do know is that it's more important for a team member that we have yet to find. And Ness's level goes up again. Ooh, offense by 3, that's awesome. Vitality, maximum HP by 9. PP by 2. Ooh, Rockin' Beta, alright. So it's pretty much the same as Rockin' Alpha, but it costs more and does a lot more damage. Just what we need. And there's a butterfly! So you can, refill your PSI here. PP, I meant. And I think we should be good. We're getting close to the end of this. Yeah, this cave is pretty much just one big room. Instead of a whole bunch of rooms like that. Oh crap, there's a lot of them. Jeez, that was a lot of battles. You never know which enemies are going to chase after you when you get attacked, and which is just going to stay put. Anyway, I was saying, this is one big room, unlike what it was in the Giant Step, where it was a bunch of different rooms. Nope. I'll just do it. I'm not even sure what I was talking about before. I keep getting into fights, but this is unlike the Giant Step that had a bunch of caverns, because this is one big cavern instead. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. PSI Caramel. That refills PP. So yeah. And you'll just die. Oh, great. Whew. 2 moles and a bear. But I got him, and Paula's level is now 16. Offense by 3, meh. I'm not terribly excited about her offense. But she's pretty quick. Her speed goes up a lot. Guts went up by 2. Vitality. IQ. Luck. Acceleration. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah, baby. And just in time, because as we see, the boss is right here. Let's see how we do. Oh, man. I'll heal Ness. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure we can get this one. I know what I'm doing. Let's do it. It should be pretty easy. Pretty much all these guys in the Sanctuary locations are going to say the exact same thing, except they're going to say first, second, third. Ticket for me, if you dare. Yeah, I know the drill. And we get the Mondo Mole. Yeah, this is a big mother mole that just, oh, is that blood dripping from his, oh jeez, that is scary. But what we can do, I have, let's see, shield, which shields hypnosis, which can put to sleep, but it is susceptible to paralysis. and you just use freeze beta. Yeah, more powerful freeze. What, that was it? Ow. There we go. Okay. We should be good now, but dang, that was a... Ow. Rockin' beta. And that freeze didn't do much. That was weird. Let's try it again. Maybe that was just a fluke. Or maybe it's strong against... Yeah, it seems like it's strong against PSI attacks. Oh, great. Let's do another... Paralysis. Nope. Paralysis. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, it's still paralyzed from the other one. It was just unsolidified. Okay, it had two status ailments. It recovered from one, but not the other. So we can just use some more rocking beta. I wonder if I can get some PP from this thing. Only 5? Aha! Yeah, paralysis, that's pretty much going to win the fight for you, so he does do massive amounts of damage. I suggest, if you don't want to paralyze him, just use throw up some shields, and those will mitigate some of the damage. But, just keep doing that. Let's see, will you react to fire? Maybe thunder. Or are you a ground type? Yeah. Ground type, it didn't hit. Oh, crap. Really? Nope. Okay. Shoot. Can I want Paula to give him a PSI caramel, but I can't do that now. Well, I can't. Anyway. Just bash him. You can use the caramel on Ness. Oh, that was a waste of a caramel. Oh well. It's not like they're uncommon. Ooh, that's a lot of... Alright, level 17. And not great gains, but whatevs. So, we've done it. And we go inside. And we get our sanctuary location. Your sanctuary, or whatever you want to call it. It is a sanctuary location. The Lilliput Steps. So the first vision we saw was a little boy playing with a puppy. This one is a vision of a baby in a red cap. So yeah, these are visions of ourselves in the past. Alright. And if you do have your soundstone in your inventory, you can actually use it and it will play the melodies you have so far. But I already know what they are. That's what we have so far. Yeah, check these things out, little tiny steps, look at the little feet. And the rest of the sanctuaries will not be foot themed. Don't worry, they don't all have to do with feet. We just have the big step and the tiny feet, and that's it. And everyone's running away because they're scared of the guy who beat their boss. But there's still a ton of them or these things around, and they still try to put them in our way. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't want to fight anymore. It's like they're trying to get us to run into these enemies. Come on. Okay, yeah, run away. There we go. Everywhere. But you should know your way out, and actually, we are completely done with this cave and with Happy Village. There's nothing else to do, but I don't feel like ending it off yet because this video would be too short if I did. I do want to go back to Tucson. So, you know what? I will meet you there, and good news. Actually, you know what? I will meet you at the bridge. Remember that bridge that was broken? It is fixed now, and I'll meet you there. Hey, on the way, let's reach level 23. I just like showing these off. I just think they're awesome. They're nice to show off, I think. For some reason. Alright, there's the bridge, all fixed. What the? Hey! Did we even talk to him before? I think I might just passed him by, but... Yeah, I think he destroyed this, like, because he was infected by the blue cult thing going on. But he's better now. Anyway, we can now head back to Tucson, where there's a few things I want to do now. So, let's head back through the cave, and hopefully things will start running for me now that I'm so freaking buff. Yeah, Paula, see how buff and sexy I am? Yeah. Of course, she's the real damage dealer in the group, to be honest. For the most part. Yeah, her PSI moves are amazing. But we're back in Tucson. Remember Everdred was the one who told us all about Paula, so let's go show Everdred that Paula's nice and safe. These guys are still at it. You'd think they'd be running away at this point. They're pretty easy to kill now. But hey, Everdred! Oh. I forgot, you want to do that first. I'm an idiot. On to Polestar. Which is right here. The kitty sleeping on the roof. Yeah, I bet it's better for her to be back with her family. Sure did. Huh? And it made Band-Aid. A Hand-Aid. Yeah, Hand-Aids are awesome. They pretty much heal you up 100%. So you actually want to save those for when you actually have really high HP. Because they're more useful then. He suspected Everdred? Really? Where did you come from, dude? What the heck? That's me. Oh, if they're gonna let Paula come with us. Well, she does have special powers, so that's saying something. Yay! Oh, really? Nice. Alright. Aww. They love her and they're gonna miss her. Anyway, now let's go to Everdred. Or we can talk to this guy. Oh, there we go. I knew you had to go to him, but I just forgot what kind of initiated that, but this is it, okay. Because obviously you want to take Paula back to Polestar, because her family's here. So they know she's safe, and then that guy tells you. Because he does have something very important to give us. Yeah, I've got other things to deal with. Huh? $10,000, alright. We've been looking for it. Yeah, if you go back to, Happy Village, it's not there anymore. But no, we don't actually get $10,000. We get a wad of bills, which is actually an item. So no, we don't actually get money to spend. But we'll be using that wad of bills for something very important. Get out of my way, dude. Oh, freaking son of a jerk wants to get in my way. He's gonna save the world, and he's like, no, I'm staying right here. Hey, guys. Yeah, baby. Alright. Looks like Mario and Luigi. I think that was actually on purpose. Whoa there, calm down, buddy. Alright, we get a backstage pass. If we'd tried to buy a ticket at the store, which they do have it for sale, it would actually be sold out. So you would pick it and it'd be like, I want to buy this, and it'd be like, oh, never mind, you can't. Because there's no more, but we get a backstage pass. Lo and behold, here he comes. Our amazing friend, the photograph guy. Alright, let's do it. Fuzzy Pickles. Anyway. Hey, it's a policeman. Poochie Fudd. His name is Poochie Fudd. Sup, Poochie Fudd? Oh, they do? Uh-oh. Well, let's deal with that later. Right now, they have a show, and we want to see it. Alright. Here we go. Nice. The Runaway 5. Yeah, if you have heard of the Runaway Guys, this is who they're named after. The Runaway 5. No, I just, know the band. Really? Come on, dude. I have to come around this side. I think that's awesome. Well, thank you. Okie dokie. Oh, he's outside. Poor guy. That would really suck. Dude! Okay, yes, there are fart jokes in this game, but that's not the entirety of the game. The advertising for this game sucked. Anyway. I bet they are. And I bet you enjoy that. Yes, I'm talking to everybody. Well, excuse me. Yeah, ragtime's pretty awesome, isn't it? It's okay. What if I say no? A sophisticated game. I'm not a big fan of sports, to be honest. Well, thank you. And if you talk to her, I sure do. Okay, don't really give me a choice. But yeah. And we can talk to the Runaway 5. good stuff. Money, that's what I want. Money. Sorry, I'm not gonna try to sing that. I don't know how he's... Yeah, I heard you're kind of hard-pressed for money. Probably your own fault, but you know, whatever. Don't wet yourself in front of the band. That would not be attractive. How did that even happen? Shabba wop diddly dee, shabba dee doo beep boo bop bow. I'm sorry. Got the debt blues. $10,000? That's a very specific number I've heard somewhere else before. Anyway, we talked to them. Let's just enjoy the show. And another fun fact, when this was ported to the United States, they actually kind of changed the sprites a little bit because originally they looked a lot like the Blues Brothers, but they wanted to avoid copyright stuff. So now they look like Mario and Luigi. They're the Runaway Five and there's 6 of them. Why the heck not? Anyway, I'll be quiet. Great show, guys. Still doesn't beat that performance from, you know, Mother. But still. I did like that performance from Mother. I forgot what it's called. I can't recall how the tune goes. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, $10,000 and they can leave to go to the next town. We need to go to the next town. So, let's see if we can't pay this guy to get this guy to pay off the debt. Okay, yeah. So, let's go to our goods. Hell, is already almost full, dang. And he wants to take a real close look, so that's why we... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's what you have to get up right next to him. We have paid off the debt. Alright. And they automatically know right away. He's the bus driver. Well, now you don't have any performances either. How are you going to actually, you know, run a business if there's no one there to perform? Oh well. So now the Runaway Five are ready. They have their bus. But can they get us through the tunnel full of ghosts? And what awaits us in Threed? Well, you're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Earthbound. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.